Gratitude isn't an accident, but a switch in your head. It saved my life many times after my partner's suicide and my own suicide attempt. Gratitude brings you from lack to present, from too little to enough. During the most difficult times of my life, I was grateful for loving words, for hugs, and for my friends from Frankfurt who were there for me. Philosophers called gratitude the art of recognition. Buddhists see it as the gateway to presence, and psychologists see it as the key to healing. And the best part, you can access it at any time. One breath is enough. What's stopping you from being grateful today? Gratitude is more than a polite thank you. It's an inner attitude that functions like a key that opens locked doors in our consciousness. Psychologically speaking, gratitude shifts our attention away from lack and toward what is already there. It shifts our perspective, and this shifts our experience. Those who are grateful train their brains to recognize happiness not as an exception, but as the norm. Positive psychology studies show that gratitude reduces stress, improves sleep, and can even elevate depression. Philosophically, gratitude is a bridge between what we desire and what we have. It is the art of finding beauty in the midst of imperfection. The Stoics saw in gratitude the ability to accept life as it is, not as a resignation, but as a deep insight into the nature of things. They knew life owes us nothing, and precisely for this reason, every gift, no matter how small, is priceless. And Buddhism teaches that everything we experience is interconnected. Gratitude here means recognizing the web of dependencies that sustains us. The sun that grows food, the hands that harvest it, the air we breathe. Those who are grateful enter the present moment, free from desire and defense. And gratitude is then not a reaction, but a state of pure presence. The wonderful thing about gratitude is that it's available at any time. You don't have to wait for major events. A breath is enough, a piece of bread, a hug, a smile, a glance at the sky. Gratitude arises when we pause and recognize what we take for granted as something inexpressibly precious. It transforms I have too little into I have enough. And perhaps that is its deepest healing. Gratitude is an anchor that holds us through life's storms. It lets us realize that happiness isn't waiting behind the next goal, but as long resided within us, ready to be touched at any time. And I'm happy today and grateful for this beautiful place, even if there are annoying flies, I really hate them. And that it's not raining, and the biggest gratefulness I feel is that trees of memory gave me back a life better as any life I had before. And that's really big. And if I feel really sad and depressed, I really breathe in, and I think at the moment when I woke up in hospital after my suicide attempt, and I didn't know what happened, and after I knew it, I was so grateful. And when trees of memory showed up in my brain, and I did everything, and I see what happens now, this is a feeling I almost can't explain, but I can always recall it, and this helps me through any storm. Good morning, it's 9 o'clock, and after 2 days of constant rain, it stopped. There is a light and I hope it stopped for a long time. The meadows today will be soaking wet, so let's see where we end up. And we start to our final destination, Ruse, which is around 200 kilometers away. So I hope I will be there in 10 days. Let's see. 20 kilometers on this main road behind was more than enough. I'm really grateful that it's Saturday and that the traffic is not that heavy. It really does make fun, because after an hour I always have got the feeling that my head will explode soon. So I'm glad that we are going to take a smaller road now. Platz für das Zelt gibt es ja genug. Das Problem ist, dass viele dieser Felder bereits umgepflügt sind. Und nach den letzten Regentagen macht man da 3 Schritte drauf und hat 10 Kilo Dreck am Schuh hängen. The guy in the corner spoke to me in the village, and then he offered me to charge my batteries in his friend's home. And they were eating and drinking, and then they were inviting me to spend the night on the couch, and the price for that was drinking with them. I won. So this was a really exciting day, and now I'm here, and this is oven, a wood oven. It's really nice. And definitely better than in a tent, because outside it has 5 degrees. It's really cold. And thanks God, the beer here in Bulgaria is like water. So I even don't feel something, but I have got headaches. They really spoiled Tyrion here, since they know he's Bulgarian. Yesterday he got an entire sheep head, and today a big dog sausage. Good morning, 10:30, I'm back on the road. It took a little bit longer because we had to sleep. It was a long and very wet night, but it was very funny. And thanks so much for the nice evening and the couch. And it is really cold at night. Uh-oh, there you can see the snow in the mountains. I'm so glad that the sun is shining, and I'm so grateful for this. But on the mountains is some snow. I can see it from here. Winter is coming. Fuck. I just saw on the weather app that the rain is coming back. Massive rain. Well, we found a nice place. It's a nice site. The next city is 11 kilometers away, and I hope we will find there a cheap hotel for the upcoming rain days.